Hey guys, it's Miss Caceres. So this week we are going to be learning how to divide decimals with a one-digit number. Our objective is to use models to divide by a one-digit whole number, and our I can statement is I can use models to find quotients in problems involving decimals. Let's begin by saying that dividing a decimal by a whole number is similar to dividing whole numbers. Look at this example, 6.8 divided by 2. If we estimate and round to 6, we can say that 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So we begin the process. 2 times 3 will give us 6. Since it is a decimal number, we'll add a decimal point with a 0, subtract, and it'll give us 8. Here we will add our decimal point before multiplying again. 2 times 4 will give us 8 with a remainder of 0. So our answer is 6.8 divided by 2 is equal to 3.4. And compared to our estimate, the quotient is reasonable. Example number 2. Divide 45.9 divided by 3. If we estimate, it'll give us 48 divided by 3, which is equal to 16. So we start the process. 3 times 1, 3. It gives us 15. Then we go 3 times 5, 15. It'll give us 0. We bring down the 9, and this is where we add our decimal point. Then we multiply 3 times 3. 9 minus 9 will give us 0. 45.9, divided by 3 is equal to 15.3, which is very similar to our estimate, so it's still reasonable. And then we have 3.49 divided by 4. If we estimate, it'll give us 4 divided by 4, which is equal to 1. So we begin our process. 4 times 0.8, it'll give us 32. That'll bring it down to 29. Then we multiply 4 times 7, which will give us 28. Subtracting will give us 1, but we want to keep going, so we add that extra 0. 4 times 2 will give us 8. That gives us 20 in the subtraction. We're adding another 0. So we can continue to divide until we get a 0 as a remainder. 4 times 5 will give us 20. And that way, 3.49 divided by 4 is equal to 8,725. Compared to the estimate, the quotient is reasonable, because if we were to round this decimal number, we are going to get a whole number like the number 1. So let's try it by yourself. 7.5 divided by 3. 3 times 2 will give us 6, and we subtract that will give us 1 and 5. We add our decimal point. 3 times 5 will give us 15 and 0. So what you guys have to remember is we only add the decimal point once it's necessary to bring down the decimal point number that we have here. So I hope that was understanding for you guys, and I can't wait to see you in class. Have a nice day.